Apple's iPhone development roadmap stretches several years into the future, and the corporation is continually working with suppliers on several subsequent iPhone models simultaneously, which is why we occasionally hear rumored feature leaks so far ahead of launch. The iPhone 17 series is no different. Already we have some sense of what to expect from Apple's 2025 smartphone lineup. Apple was originally recognized for its concern with physically beautiful products, especially in terms of thinness. That myth is set to make a reappearance, as Apple is considering a remarkably small edition of the iPhone 17 for next year. Apple is already creating a buzz with what's coming next, and some substantial enhancements are on the way. The iPhone 17 series, in comparison to the iPhone 16 series, A18 chip, which is created with TSMC second generation 3nm technology called N3E, therefore making the A19 series chip more powerful and efficient. Well, we will go through this as we go on. Anyway, let's go into the top 10 innovations that could make the iPhone 17 lineup genuinely innovative. 1. iPhone 17 Air. First up, Apple might release a fresh new model, the iPhone 17 Air. This gadget could feature a slimmer shape and a radical redesign with a single rear camera situated at the top center of the back. The dynamic island might potentially be narrower. Rumor has claimed the iPhone 17 Air could boast a 6.5-inch display and possibly replace the iPhone 17 Plus. Though we don't have confirmation just yet, expect a lightweight aluminum chassis, a new A19 CPU, and an upgraded front-facing camera. Glowing star. 2. New display sizes for typical models for the 2025 series. Apple is expected to modify the display sizes for the iPhone 17 standard versions. The normal iPhone 17 might sport a 6.27-inch display, while the speculated iPhone 17 Air could feature whole new display proportions, bringing some diversity to the portfolio. 3. Promotion and always-on display for all models. In another huge step, Apple is anticipated to introduce marketing technology to all iPhone 17 models, not only the Pro ones. This implies smoother scrolling with 120Hz refresh rates across the board. Plus, the always-on display might be a game-changer, allowing the lock screen to show the clock, widgets, and notifications even while the phone is locked, all while saving battery. 4. Apple's own Wi-Fi 7 chip for premium models. For those picking up the iPhone 17 Pro or Pro Max, expect Apple's first Wi-Fi 7 chip. This new in-house processor will allow quicker speeds, lower latency, and greater connectivity, all while reducing down Apple's dependency on external vendors like Broadcom. You'll get the finest Wi-Fi experience on your iPhone yet. 5. 48 megapixels telephoto lens for iPhone 17 Pro Max. The iPhone 17 Pro Max is rumored to offer a huge boost in the photography department with a 48 megapixels telephoto lens, presumably suited for Apple's Vision Pro headset. This would be the first iPhone with an all 48 megapixels rear camera system, giving stunning detail in your shots. 6. 24 megapixels selfie camera across all models. Another big modification is to the front camera. The iPhone 17 series could come with a 24 megapixels selfie camera, a considerable boost from the 12 megapixels front cameras we've seen recently. This will offer crisper, more detailed selfies even if you crop or zoom in. 7. Scratch-resistant, anti-reflective display. Apple might possibly be making its display even harder. The iPhone 17 series could come with a new anti-reflective, scratch-resistant display. While the ceramic shield on the iPhone 15 is durable, this new screen might push durability to the next level, potentially matching Corning's newest tech used in other flagships. Shield. 8. Increased RAM on Pro models. For the Pro variants, at least one type is expected to feature 12 gigs of RAM, a huge increase compared to prior models. This will boost multitasking and support advanced AI functions, making your iPhone even more powerful. 9. Smaller dynamic island on iPhone 17 Pro Max. The iPhone 17 Pro Max could sport a smaller dynamic island thanks to a new metal lens for Face ID. This might lower the size of the pill-shaped notch, which would be a huge design adjustment since its debut on the iPhone 14 Pro. 10. A 19-chip for increased performance. Finally, the iPhone 17 series is believed to include Apple's new A19 chip, produced with TSMC and 3 nanometer technology. This chip will boost both performance and energy efficiency. Pro variants might get an A19 Pro chip for even more power, while the normal models will use the usual A19 chip. This rise in processing power will make the iPhone 17 even speedier and more efficient. Apple's next generation A19 chip for the iPhone 17 and iPhone 17 Air, and A19 Pro chip for the iPhone 17 Pro and iPhone 17 Pro Max will be manufactured with TSMC latest, third generation, 3 nanometer process called N3P, analyst Jeff Pu said today, in a broader tech-related research note with Hong Kong-based investment bank Haitong. The current A18 and A18 Pro chips for the iPhone 16 series are created with TSMC's second generation, 3 nanometer process, N3E, while the A17 Pro chip in the iPhone 15 Pro models is manufactured with TSMC's first generation, 3 nanometer process known as N3B. The N3P is considered a process shrink compared to N3E, implying that chips built using the newer technology will have greater transistor density. While this comes as no surprise, it indicates that next year's iPhone 17 models should have somewhat enhanced performance and power efficiency compared to iPhone 16 devices. Previous sources stated that TSMC would commence mass manufacturing of chips produced with the N3P technology in the second half of 2024. So what does the move from N3E to N3P mean for you and me? Compared to the iPhone 16 series, it will most certainly mean increased power efficiency, higher speeds, and longer battery life. This news is not surprising, given iPhones often demonstrate speed and efficiency increases from generation to generation. For instance, the A18 Bionic chip in the iPhone 16 and iPhone 16 Plus delivers CPU increases of up to 30% and GPU enhancements of 40% compared to the A16 Bionic chip found in the iPhone 15 and iPhone 15 Plus. The A18 Bionic chip, likewise developed on a 3 nanometer process, is more power efficient than the A16 Bionic chip, resulting in longer battery life and cooler operation. The iPhone 16 Pro and iPhone 16 Pro Max utilize the A18 Pro chip, which is constructed on an advanced 3 nanometer technology. This new CPU offers a minor speed gain over the A17 Pro chip present in the iPhone 15 Pro and iPhone 15 Pro Max, along with a significant enhancement in graphics capabilities. Additionally, battery life has received major improvements. For instance, the iPhone 16 Pro Max may give up to 33 hours of usage between charges, compared to 28 hours for the iPhone 15 Pro Max. It is still to be established what enhancements will be made between next year's A19 chip and this year's A18 chip. Next year's iPhone 17 lineup is predicted to comprise a basic iPhone, an iPhone Pro, and an iPhone Pro Max. Additionally, the predicted iPhone 17 Air is expected to replace the iPhone Plus in this new series. This device, which has been predicted for some time, could be the tiniest iPhone yet. As for costs, it's still early days for the iPhone 17 Air, so reports regarding its price aren't as strong as rumors about its specs and features. That said, there are a few speculations going around concerning its likely price tag. In a story from The Information, it's believed the iPhone 17 Air could be priced higher than the iPhone Pro Max. The iPhone 16 Pro Max starts at $1,199 right now. Thus, the iPhone 17 Air might very well start at $1,299 or higher. This rumor ties up with rumors from July 2024 that a slim iPhone will become the most premium model in the iPhone series. However, speculated specs up to this time indicate the iPhone 17 Air will include lower-end specs compared to the Pro Max, so a higher pricing doesn't make the most sense. Another report from analyst Jeff Pu via an investor note received by 9to5Mac suggests the iPhone 17 Air may act as a replacement for the iPhone's Plus variant. If Pu means the Air model would totally replace the Plus model in the iPhone 17 lineup, then the Air's starting price might match or linger around the iPhone 16 Plus $899 starting price. When it comes to a release date, Apple is far more predictable. The iPhone 17 Air, if it exists, will presumably ship in September 2025, along with the rest of the iPhone 17 lineup. While I'm hopeful the iPhone 17 Air will really be the thinnest iPhone Apple's ever manufactured, it doesn't appear realistic right now. Larger batteries, which provide users the all-day battery life they seek, simply don't allow for super thin phones. That said, it could be a welcome addition to the iPhone 17 lineup. Right now, the biggest factor that divides the standard iPhone 16 from its Plus counterpart is screen size. Replacing the Plus model with a thinner Air model might make it stand out as the phone you buy when you want a huge display and a thin, lightweight form factor, and make fewer people settle for the base variant. Expect additional info to surface as we continue ahead into next year and reach WWDC 2025. As an iPhone gets closer to its debut date, we often start seeing more leaks of both info and photographs, so stay tuned. So that's all we know for now. We'll be sure to keep you updated as soon as we have more information. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.